So I hear that a lot of men say that the 9 to 5 is dead, or the 9 to 5 is slavery, or the 9 to 5 is a trap, right? And I'm talking to specifically men. And I personally believe that the 9 to 5 is where you start at. The 9 to 5 is where you build discipline at. The 9 to 5 is where you become great, right? And I say that because the 9 to 5 is gonna build you up. The 9 to 5 is gonna make you do things that you don't want to do, that are out of your control, but you have to do them anyway, right? So, with that being said, what's going on with y'all, man? It's Breezy. We back with another one. You already know what's going on. So, I want to talk to y'all about the 9 to 5, right? And a lot of men don't want to work the 9 to 5 job because they feel like their time is getting away from them. Like they feel like their time is, they don't have enough time in their day to do anything else that they want to do, right? They don't have enough time to go working on their mental health. They don't have enough time to go to the gym. They don't have enough time to fund that business, right? Well, the very first thing I'll say to that is the 9 to 5 is not slavery, right? The 9 to 5 is not something that is a bad thing. The 9 to 5 is your starting point, right? Think of Mark Zuckerberg. Think of that famous billionaire, or a billionaire in general. Look at where that billionaire started at. That billionaire started at the 9 to 5 job, right? And the reason that billionaire started at the 9 to 5 job is because we all have to start at the 9 to 5 job. Some even work one job, two jobs, three jobs, right? And I can tell you that the ones that work the most hours out of everybody else are the ones that got ahead, right? So this is the thing I want to tell you guys with this. So use your 9 to 5 to start that business. Use that 9 to 5 to save more money. Use that 9 to 5 to work hard. Use that 9 to 5 to build discipline. Use that 9 to 5 to get out of your comfort zone. Use that 9 to 5 to get to where you want to get to in life. Use that 9 to 5 to invest in yourself. Use the 9 to 5 to invest in yourself. The 9 to 5 is gonna put you in positions that other things can't, right? So let's say you don't have a 9 to 5. Let's say that you want to just live all day not doing nothing. If you want to play video games all day, you want to smoke weed all day, you want to do everything else besides work and put the work in to get to where you want to get to in life. You could be one of those guys that says, I'm not getting paid enough. I want to pick up two 9 to 5s, right? And the reason you might want to pick up two 9 to 5s is because you're in debt. Maybe you're in debt. Maybe you have to pay some debt off. Maybe you have a car note. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, you have insurance, car insurance you need to pay off. You know what I'm saying? That comes with a car note. You see what I'm saying? So the thing is, you need to use that 9 to 5 and utilize that 9 to 5 to get to where you want to get to in life. Use that 9 to 5 to start learning how to do AI. Use that 9 to 5 to start learning how to do cyber security. Use that 9 to 5 to start saving money to go to college. Use that 9 to 5 to start saving money to go to trade school, right? Because the 9 to 5 can put you in position to elevate. You can elevate your life using that 9 to 5 job, right? You can use that 9 to 5 to elevate the you can use that 9 to 5 job to elevate your life in a way that doing nothing won't, right? Being at home won't get you nowhere, but working 80 hours a week will, working 60 hours a week will, working 50 hours a week will, and it can put you in a position to win. Even if you locked in for a year, even if you locked in for 1 year and saved most of your money and live below your means at that 9 to 5, please don't tell me that your life would look totally different. Your life will look totally different if you locked in for a year at your 9 to 5 job. Your 9 to 5 job can make you something great. Your 9 to 5 job can lead you into becoming your own boss, your own entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, a lot of people don't talk about what they're doing after their 9 to 5, right? You can go start a 5 to 9. You can go start working at 5 to 9. So what are you doing when you get off of work? Are you getting off of work, going to your second job? You're working 9 to 5, then 5 to 7 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Are you doing that? Are you doing those things? Are you sacrificing the time that you need to sacrifice to become successful, because maybe you don't want it bad enough. Maybe you don't want to become successful. Maybe you're cool with being broke. But I'm sorry, a lot of us didn't go to college to become a doctor. A lot of us didn't go to college to become a dentist. A lot of us didn't go to college to become cybersecurity tech. A lot of us didn't go to college to become a nurse. A lot of us didn't make it in the NBA. A lot of us didn't make it in the NFL. A lot of us didn't make it in those things. So we have to work extra hard to get to where we want to get to in life. And I feel like you can use your 9 to 5, and depending on what that 9 to 5 job is, you can use that 9 to 5 to pick up overtime at that 9 to 5 job and be able to start stabilizing yourself and increasing your income as the time goes on, right? And what's good about the 9 to 5 is it's having you on a schedule, and it's having you on a schedule and making you do things you don't want to do, right? So you can use that 9 to 5 job to translate into going to the gym. You can use that 9 to 5 to translate into starting that new business. You can use that 9 to 5 to wake up early, because it already helps you wake up early. You see what I'm saying? Depending on the time of your job and when your job is, you can use the 9 to 5 to take you where you need to go in life, man. So everything is about sacrifices, bro. Everything is about sacrifices in this life. You know what I'm saying? Uh, you use the 9 to 5 and you go hard in the 9 to 5 for short term to be where you want to be long term, right? So you want to use your 9 to 5 to start saving money. Use your 9 to 5 to start investing into stocks, crypto, and currencies and all that. You can use the 9 to 5 to switch your lifestyle up. Nobody told you you had to go to that 9 to 5 and work. Nobody told you you had to go to that 9 to 5 and work 80 hours for a year. Nobody told you you had to go to that 9 to 5 and be slaving. But the attitude that you have when it comes to that 9 to 5 will depend on your future, right? If you want to be something in life and you know you have nothing, how are you going to get money? You can't be in the streets and do it, because the streets is a lie. The streets is gonna stop your progress some way, somehow, right? Starting YouTube content creation, it takes a while, but you can do it, right? But that has to be the 5 to 9 while you do at what while you're doing your 9 to 5. That has to be the 5 to 9 while you're doing your 9 to 5. You see what I'm saying? So you have to position yourself. You have to position yourself to get to where you want to get to in life, starting with that 9 to 5 job, because the 9 to 5 is where everybody comes from. You gotta stay down till you come up, bro. You gotta stay down till you come up. In 1 year, you can save 25K, 35K from your 9 to 5. Now look what you have. You have assets. You have money that can. You have capital that can go into investing yourself. So whatever business is out there, you see all these people on Instagram, these mentors, and they're all saying, "Oh, see how to buy my copy me, do this, that." You know what I'm saying? With a year at a 9 to 5 job and you saving a good amount of money, you can put yourself in position to take off in your life. And that's what I want you to do, bro. So I appreciate y'all for watching. You feel me? It's breezy. Hey man, we're gonna be back with another one. But keep your 9 to 5 job and work hard and have a good attitude. Don't complain at your 9 to 5, because when you say these things, then that's how you truly feel, and that's the energy that's gonna come back onto you, bro. So I appreciate y'all.